Well, hello everybody. Welcome back here to another Disney Cars diecast review, Pixar Cars Disney Cars diecast review. And today, again, before we start the video, I want to apologize for not having a tripod, as it is broken. So far, if the camera shakes here, let me just try to keep it even like this. But today, if you can tell in front of us, if you notice in front of us, there's a leakless Holler and Claude Strokes in the Leakless Pit Crew, which means we're going to be reviewing a Leakless car, and that is 2021 re-release Brian Spark from Disney Pixar's Cars 3. Now, the story is when this came out, for a little while, there was a little bit where I was not into Disney Cars. Excuse me, yeah, for a little bit there, and then when this came out, the launcher came out. I could have seen it in stores, I just did not pick it up, and I went forever for not having another Leakless racer. And this is the only Leakless racer I've ever had. I'll go over here. Claude's Drugs needs a much-needed replacement. I got this when I was 2 or 3 years old, back in 2009 or 2010. Needs a much-needed replacement or just a fresh new car. So definitely needed another Leakless car, to upgrade it, because, it didn't look so great. Him racing on the Cars 3 cars I have. No offense to Claude there. But yeah, so Leakless obviously is one of the oldest. Actually, before we get into that, like I said, the launcher was released in 2018, and it became extremely rare. Brian Sparks' original launcher, that is basically extinct. I've heard. I've never seen it. And Brian Sparks' launcher also became very rare. Now Mattel's releasing more launchers this year. Brian Sparks, not one of them. I believe there's Cars 1 McQueen, the King, Francesco, Jackson Storm, and some other characters. But yeah, it's pretty much just basic characters. Not like Brian Spark here, who was exclusive at the time to that launcher for some reason, and some reason why he was. But yeah, so I never picked him up, but I was really glad when it got re-released and re-released this year. And yeah, I picked this guy up like a couple weeks ago. I just didn't review him. I've already opened him, like I said, a couple weeks ago. But I thought I would finally review him now. So Leakless, like I said, was one of the oldest teams diecast released ever. And it's not just my diecast. Mine looks like it was produced in like 2005. It's one of the oldest teams, besides Lake McQueen, the King, and Chick Hicks. Leakless, I'm not sure which one came out first. I believe they were in the same like wave or case. Egan Axler, which is the original Nigeria, and Claude Strokes, who is the original Leakless, obviously. So yeah, Leakless, one of the oldest teams. Oldest teams, and a lot of nostalgia. As you see, all my Leakless items are pretty beat up because they've been around the collection for a little while. But anyway, here is Brian Sparks. Now this is obviously a Thailand release, not the China one that came out, so I can't compare. But this guy looks pretty good. He appears in Cars 3 as a background character. Not like Claude Strokes in the first Cars, we just get such a good look at him because, him and Todd Marcus, No Stall, he's on his roof. So you don't really get a good look at this guy, but he's obviously a background character. One of the Piston Cup racers who gets replaced. Can't think of the other Leakless Next Gen racer's name, but he gets replaced with whoever that is. So yeah, this guy appears obviously in the first couple of races of Cars 3. Pretty nice design. Not a big corporate change. The Leakless adult drip pants. You see he's smiling there. Unlike Claude's Drugs here, who is completely serious. So yeah, on the sides here, it's actually a pretty simple design. You got piston cup, vital lean, revolting, RPM, nitrate, octane gain, and clutch 8. 52, more of a modern Leakless design, but not like many of the other ones where it's completely changed. In fact, it's just more taking away a lot of the white, but the yellow is still there, and it kind of looks like almost like a chocolate bar, but it isn't. Obviously, you got the Lightyear tires here, as it looks pretty good. Leakless adult drip pants. It looks pretty good. Not one of my favorite, but I like the design, but it is pretty similar. Here's him next to Claude Strokes. This, you see, is pretty similar here. Kind of the same design. Actually, just like an update, 2010s, when this car came out. Update kind of 2010s version of the 2005, the 2006 one. So kind of updated. You see, my Claude Strokes is just in terrible condition right now. There was one of those. It's one of those the ticklers is the eyes, or you can't even see the eyes. It looks better on camera actually than it does in person. So yeah, it looks terrible. I need a new Claude Strokes. If I ever do get one, I'll probably review it. It's in terrible condition, but the comparisons, Just like I said, this one kind of doesn't have like the more black and white design. That is more like of a yellow, which I like. I probably take this. Well, this one in my heart has a more special. This one for Cars fans is gonna have a more special place in their hearts, and more meaningful. This one's probably the better design, but obviously I'm probably gonna. I mean, this one is more meaningful to me than this one. So yeah, but I'm glad I ended up getting this car because, like I said, I needed really new leakless, not just for Class Strokes, just a whole leakless team. So yeah, that is that is pretty much my review here on Brian Spark, the 2021 re-release of him. Let me know if you liked or not in the comments. I think it's a pretty decent scheme. But yeah, so that is it right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Bye.